Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. And this watch is the 40-piece 2019 white gold limited edition Cartier Revelation D'une Panthere, a timepiece. 37 millimeters in diameter, set across its dial, bezel, crown, and bracelet with 1,289 gems, comprising 19.39 carats. This watch right here, the follow-up to the 2018 Revelation, replaces the original watch's gold beads with 650 brilliant cut diamonds that flow through invisible channels on a viscous fluid-filled dial to create the image of the Cartier icon, the Panther, the cat. The watch is small at 37 millimeters in diameter and beautifully thin at 9.9 millimeters thick. It is 39.5 from lug to lug with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. We'll throw it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, and it wears nicely, flat, compact. Look how far inboard of the edge of my wrist these lugs are. This will wear on a wrist as small as 13 centimeters circumference, so it's a power watch for him and for her. And make no mistake, there's a lot of it, not only the nearly 1,300 diamonds, but 187.3 grams of total mass with this rhodium-plated white gold watch and bracelet. Let's take a look at this bracelet, a feature that was not present on the gold bead 2018 version. For 2019, we have this incredible diamond paved bracelet, hundreds upon hundreds of gems, and you can see they've been graded optically for color, clarity, quality, and even carats to make sure that there's no gradient in size or clarity or color from gem to gem. It is all blazing white. You can see we've got a genuine faceted cabochon diamond on the beaded crown. On many standard Cartier watches, the cabochon is spinel or synthetic sapphire. Here it's a genuine diamond, and we have gem set bezel all the way around, brilliant cut. You can see more elements on the dial. The Revelation element is absolutely bewitching, and the way it works is it's entirely gravity fed, with the diamonds moving from top to bottom and then bottom to top as you invert the watch and then turn it back over. You can't see anything of the channels that guide the gems through the form factor of the cat's face, but you can see them in motion, and they have a lovely fluttering, almost snow-like character as they move along. It's like watching ice crystals skate. You can see that we have modified Breguet hands underneath, as well as Cartier branding, but this is Cartier as the king of jewelers and the jeweler to kings. No mean Tanker Santos. This is not something accessibly priced or built in series. Turning it all over, you can see that it features a case back, noting 30-meter water resistance and that it is number 17 of 40. It is mechanically powered, manual wind. It's a Piaget caliber 430P. You're doing business as Cartier 430MC. It's an ultra-thin manual wind that's only 2.1 millimeters thick, 20.5 in diameter. It's a 3 hertz beat rate, 18 joules, and it's got a 36 to 43 hour power reserve, depending on whether you're asking Cartier, which says 36, or Piaget, which says 43. So let's just say 36 bare minimum, perhaps as much as 43 on the upside. So it is a genuine high horology Piaget mechanical wind movement. Now, taking a look at the bracelet here, you can see the way it's assembled is exceptional. We've got this incredible countersink of link into links. So there's no gap visible between links, and the lateral play is almost nil. You can also see that there's a bit of a recess in the case flanks. This vintage dive watch like straight bar has a little bit of a countersink to the case flank that makes the watch more compact and more all of a piece aesthetically. Rhodium plated white gold is used here for a specific reason. It's often employed in the modern era on gem set white gold watches, so there's not a color gradient from the white of the gems to the white of the case, so it is brilliantly platinum-like white. Taking another look, you can see how many removable links there are fixed by screws, so this is an admirably assembled, cost-no-object bracelet. You can actually size at home using your jeweler's screwdriver. We've got a double folding clasp that is snap shut, and you can close it up and it'll stay closed with no visible external signage. I mean, hey, why would you want to waste real estate when you can cover it all with diamonds? You can see on the bottom the way it's assembled, and it does have a lace-like or silk-like feel, like a mesh bracelet, like an Omega shark-proof bracelet. Taking a look at the lugs, you can see the sophistication of their junction with the case and how sharp that break is, how thoughtfully assembled this watch is. There's a little bit of a convex to the crystal, and then a gloss black with modified Breguet hands, Cartier signature, and precious little else. And again, I cannot overemphasize that you can operate the gravity feed and get the action in almost any direction. So if you want to go from side to side, top to bottom, or bottom to top, you can create the image of the cat and absolutely dazzle your friends with a watch unlike any other. 40 pieces made, and even in my business, this is the first and only one I've seen outside of SIHH or a trade show. So if you want something unlike anyone else and you want to get on board with the king of jewelers and the jewelers to kings, Cartier Revelation D'une Panthere, 1,289 diamonds. Reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.